Okay, so now we're going to have a look at if statements. One of the very foundational things about programming is that we want to be able to tell the computer to do one thing or another, right? We want to be able to make decisions, or the computer to make decisions. So I've got this rectangle here, okay? But maybe I don't want it to be visible in this bottom quarter of the screen, okay? So what I'm going to do, well, let's just say the bottom half of the screen, actually. That's going to be a bit simpler for the start. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write if. Now, I need to open some round brackets, because in here, this is what the computer uses to tell whether we're going to do what we say we're going to do or whether we're not going to do it. And that'll make some sense in a sec. So we want to know whether the mouse is above or below the halfway point. So mouse y, that's the variable that tells us where our mouse is up or down on the y-axis. We want to know if it is greater than, because up here is 0, 0. Down here is 600, 600, because that's the canvas size, right? So half of 600 is 300. So we want to know when the mouse y is greater than 300. And then we're going to open these curly brackets here. And I'm going to put them like this so that they cover the rectangle statement. Okay? So if this expression is true, then it's going to do this, right? So let's play and see what happens. Right, so immediately we can see there's no rectangle. And if I put my mouse all the way up here, there's no rectangle up there. As soon as I put my mouse below the halfway point, what? Rectangle. Rectangle, no rectangle. Rectangle, no rectangle. That's because that's 300, but there's no, if this is not true, right? If the mouse is less than 300, it doesn't run this. Okay, this is what the draw function looks like to the computer when it's drawing things if the mouse is above the 300 line. And so what if I actually wanted the computer to do something even if this wasn't met, right? So if the mouse is above 300 down here, then I want you to do this thing. But if it's not, else, I want you to do something else. So maybe we want it to be a circle with mouse X, mouse Y, and I believe Mr. Walker doesn't remember, so we're going to go check using the reference page, circle, okay, and D for the diameter. So the diameter of the circle, let's give it a diameter of 50. So let's play that. Okay, so you can see already up here we've got a circle. Because, and when we go over the whoa, look at that. So, when the mouse Y is over 300, we get a rectangle. When it's below, we get a circle. Pretty neat. Pretty neat stuff.